Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to today's video. It's a get ready with me, and I'm going to start with skincare. So I'm going to go into the Glow Serum from Laurielatimer and put some serum on my face, and I'm going to do a quick look. I'm feeling kind of neutral today, but I don't know, I put this blue shirt on and now I'm feeling like I need something blue. Anyway, we'll see what happens here in a minute. So anyway, I'm going to put this serum on and then put a moisturizer and some eye cream on, and then we'll get going. I've got a beautiful day here in Savannah, Tennessee. The days are starting to get a little bit longer. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun is still shining pretty good. So I'm going to try to film this and get it ready for Wednesday. Today is a Monday afternoon. My husband just went to bed. He's got to get up at 1:30 in the morning. And so I have the house. Me and Sweet Pea have a quiet house now. I can get some things done. I still need to post my Mask Monday video. Anyway, it's ready. All I have to do is finish the blog portion in the description. And just make it public. Okay, there's that. Now let's put a little eye cream on. I enjoyed this one here from Volition. It's the Golden Eye Brightening Serum. And technically it's a serum, not a cream, but it works like a cream. I mean, it's thinner than a cream, but it moisturizes the under eyes like a cream. It's really nice. So anyway, I'm going to put that on, and a little bit of lip balm, and then we can let me use this one here from ColourPop. It's called Fresh Kiss. It's a glossy lip balm, and it's kind of like a chocolate tint, and it smells like chocolate too. So a little bit of color, a little bit of a tint. Okay, let's go in with some eyeshadow primer and get going here. This is the Beauty Crop Stuck on You, and I'm using the SL Miss Glam angled brush here. I don't think it has a name, but it's the one with the little citrus oranges on it. Anyway, y'all have seen me use this a bunch, and I just keep reaching for it because it's a great brush to apply eyeshadow primer with. It's big and fluffy, and it has that angle, and it just gets in the corner here really good and right along the edge, and I like it. I like it a lot. And I like this eyeshadow primer because of the texture of it. I don't necessarily have oily eyelids or anything, but it also provides color to give me kind of like a white canvas to, you know, build an eye look on. Okay, so there's that. Let's do foundation first today. I'm going to go in with this LYS stick foundation. This is in the shade LN3, which is fairly light, but it's a really good match for me. And I'm just going to put a little bit of foundation on, not a whole lot. And it's super easy to use. And you can just take a brush and, you know, like a kabuki brush, and you can just blend it in and then add a little concealer and you're done. So I'm not looking for heavy foundation today. I like this stick because it's easy. And it does have a buildable coverage, but it's lightweight. And you think stick foundations would really be heavy, but this one's not. Okay. Now a little bit of concealer. I'm going to go in with this one from toy.co. It's called Naya Blend. Really nice concealer. It's in the shade F2. I'm just going to take a sponge and blend that in. And just brighten up some areas. Cover up dark circles. And anyway, I haven't worn any makeup in about 3 days, so I'm really ready for this look. Okay, so there's that. Now let me just set all that down with a little bit of powder. I'm going to use the Morphe Bacon Set translucent setting powder. And I don't want to use a whole lot, but I do want to use some powder. So I'm just going to take the flat edge of this sponge here and just grab some powder and hit some strategic places. Not really looking to set the whole face. I'm just going to get that concealer set down. Okay, now let's put on some bronzer. Uh-oh, I'm dropping stuff. Let's use this one from Real Her. It's called You Are Golden. It's a really nice color. It'd be nice for a medium complexion as well, but I like to use it because it's easy to apply and I get good results, you know, pretty quick. I don't have to work at it. Some bronzers are so light for fair complexions that you just have to build and build and build to get it, you know, to show up. And I'd rather just go on to one that's, you know, a little bit darker where it's easier to get the results. Okay, so that's pretty good. Alright, now let's put a little bit of blush on. And here's one that I've kind of been stuck on here lately. It's from Zeesea. It's really cute packaging. It's called Sweet Blush A01. And that's like a little milkshake there, or something like that, packaged on the cover. So anyway, but it's a really light pink and you can build it up and it's really pretty. So I'm doing X's and O's. Put a little on the temple. Okay. A little bit on the chin. And there is that. Okay, so now let's see here. Let me go off camera and do my brows next. And then when I come back, we'll work on the eye look. Okay, I'm back, and I think I want to use this palette today called Hearth from Chantico Beauty, and I've used it before on my channel. It's really nice. It's got some warm earth tone type colors and some pretty bluish greens and some really pretty shimmers. So anyway, I'm thinking about doing a look with it today. So let's get started. Let me go into this shade here called Kindling. It's kind of a mustardy yellow. We'll start with it first and lay that in the crease, or up above the crease, I should say. It's got like some kind of, I mean, it's just a really earthy color. It's got a lot of yellow in it, but it would go good with the browns or the reds or the greens. So no matter what you put on top of it, it's gonna go. So anyway, I'm just covering the whole crease area just with a light wash of this. Okay, now the other eye. This is not a color I typically go for, but having it down underneath some other colors is a-okay. And I like this palette because it is warm, and this shade really lends to the warmth of the other colors that you put on top of it. So like if you add the blue on top of this, it's going to make the blue look a little bit more green. If you add that red on top of it, it's going to make that red look a little bit more orange, you know. Okay. Now let's go in with this shade called Cocoa. It's like a really warm brown. And I'm using a different brush here. And we're just going to put this like deeper in the crease. Gotta make sure when I go back to dip, I dip in the same color. I don't want to mess up. And again, I'm just looking for a light wash of color with this. And then that beautiful yellowish color called Kindling is going to kind of like peek out from underneath it. And this shade here is called Cocoa, as I said, which is a really warm color for what I would consider cocoa. Cocoa to me is a darker chocolate brown. But anyway, that's what they named it. But who cares what the name is, right? As long as it performs well. And these colors, I like this palette. I've played with it several times, and every look I've ever created with it, I've just really liked it. Okay, now I'm going to go into one of these blues. Let me grab this brush here from Melange, and I'm going to go into this bluish green. It's like a teal shade here. It's called Earth. And I'm just going to pop that right here. In this outer V area. And I'm looking for a little bit, you know, more intense of a pigment with this color. And I'm going to carry it over just a little bit into the deepest part of the crease. and get that bluish look going, which is what I want to create today. So the warmer shades up underneath it are just going to give this blue a little bit more of a teal kind of pop. Okay. I think this color right here is so pretty. And I like colors like this. Blue, blues, bluish greens. Carry it over. That's pretty. Now I've got several shimmers here to choose from, but before I do that, let me put something underneath the lash line. Let me grab this brush here, and then grab this brush here. So for underneath the lash line, I think I'm gonna, it's hard to decide. I think I'm gonna go on with this really pretty light green one here. It's called Grisinate. I don't know, or Resonate. Anyway, I'm gonna put that underneath the lash line. Not anything real thick, but just get some color there. Okay, that's good. All right, now for the shimmer shade, there's two shimmers in this palette that I'm really drawn to, and this one is this blue one, and then this, it's like a brassy one right here. And I think I want to use both of them today. But anyway, let's start with the blue one. It's really pretty. It's like a foil. So we'll put that like in this outer part. And it's a formula that's kind of thin, and it feels just really soft, and I don't know how to describe it really. Get this brush out of my way. But anyway, it's a really pretty blue. And with the other times that I played with this palette, I didn't really pick up on this blue, I don't think. I'll have to look back on my other videos and see. Okay, and then with the brush, I'm going to go into this goldish one. It's called Oro. It's really brassy looking. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of the lid. And I'm going to angle that up to blend into the warm shades that are there. Okay. I'm really not looking for a heavy amount of brass, but just enough to lay down to help that blue light have a spotlight. Okay. Alright, so what I need to do now is go off camera and work on my lashes and what have you, and then when I come back we'll do maybe an inner corner highlight and lips and what have you. We'll do highlighter shade on the cheeks too, probably. Okay, be back soon. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and this is the finished eye look, and I think it's really pretty. But anyway, the sun is going down very quickly, and so I need to finish this look up rather speedily. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do lips, and this is a lip pencil from Juvia's Place. It's in the shade Coffee Bean. And I'm just going to add it on top of that lip balm that I used from ColourPop. And I think I'm just going to go right back in to that lip balm and just apply another layer and make this shiny, since it is brown, kind of a wine color almost. Okay, now I need a little highlighter, and let's see, let's use this one here from OFRA. I really like these OFRA highlighters, y'all. They do such a good job. So let me go into the pink one here, this really pretty light pink, and we're just going to top that blush with the pink highlighter. I really didn't try to coordinate all the colors of my makeup look today into cools or warms or, you know, one particular color story or theme. I just went with what I felt like putting on. Does that make any sense? Maybe not. Kind of a hodgepodge today, but anyway, it was fun. Let's put a little here on the Cupid's bow. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, I'm going to spray it down. I'm going to spray everything down real quick, and I'll take some pictures where you can see the close-up, you know, of the look at the end. I used the KVD full sleeve mascara today, tubing mascara, and I used just one quick coat. I just felt like it was enough. And then I put a black eyeliner, a pencil eyeliner, in the waterline. I was going to use blue, and then I decided not to. I'll use black today. Okay, I need to take my hair down and comb it, but for right now, this is the look. Ta-da! Anyway, I feel good. I like this palette, y'all. I'm going to keep using it. Alright, give me a thumbs up on the video, please. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to do so. And I appreciate all that YouTube love. And for that, I just want to say thank you very much. Alright, I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today is my prayer. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.